What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to the channel. We know this season has been a roller coaster, but the Dallas Cowboys are putting in the work to improve and turn things around. Monday night's matchup against the Houston Texans is another chance to show what this team is capable of. If you're ready to see some fireworks on the field, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest Cowboys content. Today, we're diving into what Houston's defensive coordinator, Matt Burke, had to say about preparing for the Cowboys, and especially for our star wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb. Burke didn't hold back in acknowledging just how tough it is to game plan for a player of Lamb's caliber. Stick around until the end because we'll also talk about what this means for the Cowboys offense and get your take on the game. When asked about the challenges of defending CeeDee Lamb, Matt Burke was full of praise. "He is a really good receiver," Burke said. "Obviously, one of the best in the league. The thing that makes him really special is that he is good at everything." Think about that for a second, Cowboys fans. Not just good at everything. Whether Lamb is lining up inside, outside, catching short throws, or turning on the jets after the catch, he's a problem for any defense. Burke continued to emphasize Lamb's versatility, noting that Dallas even uses him in the backfield on occasion. That kind of unpredictability makes it nearly impossible for defenders to anticipate where he'll be or what he'll do next. And if that wasn't enough, Burke is also dealing with the challenge of reintegrating cornerback Derek Stingley Jr., who's returning from injury just in time for this matchup. While Stingley is an elite talent, this will be his first action in weeks, and going up against Lamb is a tall task for anyone, let alone someone shaking off the rust. Burke didn't stop at just talking about Lamb. He also highlighted the unique aspects of the Cowboys' offensive system. "The system has been the system," Burke said. "They have operated at a really high level for a long time. Even in a season full of struggles, Dallas' offensive system remains dangerous." Burke pointed out the team's focus on inside run schemes, noting how they prioritize power and control at the line of scrimmage. Unlike some teams that rely on lateral movement and zone blocking, the Cowboys want to impose their will physically. For the Texans, this means staying disciplined in their techniques and holding their ground against one of the league's more physical offensive lines. But here's the kicker: when you focus too much on stopping the run, you leave yourself vulnerable to the passing attack. And that's where CeeDee Lamb thrives. Let's take a moment to appreciate what CeeDee Lamb has accomplished so far this season. Despite the Cowboys' ups and downs, Lamb has been the consistent force that keeps the offense moving. He's on pace for another career-best season, showing that he's not just a rising star, he's already one of the league's elite. Here's what makes Lamb so dangerous. Route running. Whether it's short, intermediate, or deep routes, Lamb is always open. After the catch, once he has the ball, he's a nightmare to bring down. His agility and speed make him a constant threat for big plays. Football IQ. Lamb's ability to read defenses and adjust on the fly is what separates good receivers from great ones. Against Houston, you can expect Lamb to be the focal point of the offense. With Dak Prescott still out, Cooper Rush will need a reliable target, and Lamb has proven time and again that he can deliver in clutch situations. Now, let's look at this from Houston's perspective. Even with Stingley Jr. back, the Texans face an uphill battle. Lamb's ability to move around the formation means Houston can't just stick one defender on him all game. They'll need a combination of schemes, double coverage, zone defenses, and well-timed blitzes to disrupt his rhythm. But here's the catch. Focusing too much on Lamb opens up opportunities for other playmakers like Jake Ferguson and Brandon Cooks. The Cowboys' offense thrives on creating mismatches, and Lamb's presence on the field forces defenses to make tough choices. For the Cowboys, this game is more than just another matchup, it's a statement opportunity. A win here doesn't just improve their record, it builds confidence and momentum for the rest of the season. CeeDee Lamb will undoubtedly play a massive role, but the team as a whole needs to step up. The offensive line has to dominate the trenches, Cooper Rush needs to play mistake-free football, and the defense has to capitalize on opportunities to keep Houston's offense off the field. Before we jump into the juicy rumors, let's address the elephant in the room. This season has been rough. The Cowboys, sitting at 3-6, have struggled on both sides of the ball. Injuries to key players like Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb haven't helped, but even with those setbacks, the team's performance has fallen short of expectations. The once dominant Texas Coast offense has stalled, and the defense, once a source of pride, has also faltered. Fans are frustrated, and understandably so. The Cowboys are a team built to win now, and anything less than playoff contention feels unacceptable. Enter Deion Sanders, one of the most electrifying figures in football history. Currently transforming the Colorado Buffaloes into a college football powerhouse, Sanders has shown he's not just a legendary player but also a top-tier leader and motivator. Star power. The Cowboys are synonymous with big personalities, and there's no one bigger than Coach Prime. His charisma and ability to draw attention would make the Cowboys the talk of the league, exactly what Jerry Jones loves. Leadership. Deion's success at Colorado proves he knows how to inspire a team. He turned a struggling program into a must-watch phenomenon, and that energy could revitalize the Cowboys. Talent development. Sanders has a proven track record of developing elite players like Travis Hunter and Deion Sanders. His presence in Dallas could attract top talent and help existing players reach their full potential. The rumor mill. Deion denies, but let's address the rumors head-on. Deion Sanders has publicly denied interest in leaving Colorado, saying, "I love it where I am." He even gave the FS1 crew a tour of his office, complete with stunning views of the Colorado mountains. But let's be real, what coach in the middle of a successful season would admit they're considering a move? The NFL is the ultimate stage, and the Dallas Cowboys are one of the most iconic franchises in sports. It's hard to imagine Deion turning down the opportunity if it comes knocking. Former Cowboys great Michael Irvin has already started the sales pitch, openly advocating for Deion to take the reins in Dallas. During a recent interview, Irvin made it clear he'd be in Jerry Jones' ear about bringing Sanders on board. And let's not forget, Jerry loves a good storyline, and Deion returning to the Cowboys would be a blockbuster. Here's where things get even more interesting. If Deion were to come to Dallas, could he bring one of his superstar players along with him? Deion Sanders, Deion's son and Colorado's standout quarterback, is turning heads in college football. However, bringing him to Dallas would be complicated. Dak Prescott's massive contract makes a quarterback change unlikely, at least in the short term. Travis Hunter, the do-it-all wide receiver and cornerback, might be the more realistic addition. Hunter's versatility would be a perfect fit for the Cowboys, bolstering both the offense and defense. Imagine pairing him with CeeDee Lamb on offense or having him lock down receivers alongside Trayvon Diggs on defense. If Deion and Travis Hunter became a package deal, it would be a game-changer for the Cowboys and a storyline the NFL couldn't ignore. Of course, it's not all sunshine and touchdowns. Hiring Deion Sanders would be a bold move, and bold moves come with risks. Could Deion's college success translate to the NFL? Would his flashy style clash with Jerry Jones' long-term vision? And let's not forget the logistical hurdles. Dak Prescott's contract complicates any quarterback changes, and the Cowboys would need to position themselves in the draft to have a shot at Travis Hunter. These aren't insurmountable challenges, but they're worth considering. Here's the bottom line. The Cowboys are at a crossroads. Sticking with the status quo isn't working, and fans deserve better. Bringing in Deion Sanders would be a bold, exciting move that could reignite the team and the fanbase. But this isn't just about headlines. It's about putting the Cowboys in a position to win, now and in the future. Whether it's Deion, another coach, or even sticking with McCarthy, the goal remains the same: get back to the Super Bowl. Alright, Cowboys fans, let's open up the floor. How do you feel about Matt Burke's comments? Is CeeDee Lamb the most versatile receiver in the NFL? What are your expectations for Monday night's game? Can the Cowboys capitalize on this opportunity to get back on track? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Before you head out, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. We're bringing you the best Cowboys content all season long, and we don't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, go Cowboys!